Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKudash. Dove honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth, and Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening to you, we say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. And really, I just wanted to add on to the lesson that this brother made, the brother Yediah, right here from the GMS Chicago camp. Very beautiful brother. But to get straight to the point, the brother was basically going into the parable that Yahweh Shai set forth about the rich man, Lazarus and the rich man, which Lazarus would represent us, the Israelites in our current lowest state, right? Going through the afflictions and so on and so forth. And the rich man would represent who? Esau. Because Esau, when he received this blessing, got the fatness of the earth. He got the, right now he's ruling the world. He's, basically had, he's the ruler of this current world. And us being, and Lazarus representing us, the Israelites, what we're going through, the afflictions and so on and so forth. When Lazarus got taken up by the angels into Abraham's bosom, which represents our salvation, the brother said something very, very beautiful in this lesson, and he said the rich man becomes the beggar. So the title of this lesson is going to be called The Rich Man Becomes the Beggar, because when everything is said and done and the next world is set forth, like the scriptures say, look, I wrote it down right there. The scriptures say that Second Ezra 6:9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau's the end of the world. When everything is said and done, and Esau gets basically, get put into captivity and basically goes through everything that they will go through, they're gonna be that rich man looking for more mercy, telling Lazarus to dip his cloth in water so that he may be able to ease his affliction and so on and so forth. Nah, man, that's not gonna happen. The rich man is gonna become the beggar, and when the beginning of the next world starts, guess what? You rich man, you so-called rich man, which really y'all ain't really rich, because this fiat currency and so on and so forth, this shit's going through. It's through. But nonetheless, they do own most of the currency. They own gold, stocks. They own almost everything. Especially the high level Edomites. Those they own the networks. They own the media. They own everything, man. Right? When the next world comes, we're not gonna give any mercy, man, at all. And like the brother said, the rich man is gonna become the beggar, and the scriptures talk about that, man. This is Sirach chapter 7, and it says, verse 11: "Laugh no man to scorn in the bitterness of his soul." So, Salaki, I'll be right back. Salakia. But this is back in Sirach 7 and 11. "Laugh no man to scorn in the bitterness of his soul. For there is one which humbleth and exalteth." And who's that? That's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai was the one who gave that blessing unto Esau as Isaac, if you could receive it. And when he gave him that blessing, guess what? Guess who's gonna take that blessing away, man? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He's not gonna come and meet you as a man. He's gonna come with full force, spiritual force, angelic threat. and he's gonna basically put you down, man. You're gonna get judged for all the things that you did unto your brother Jacob, like the scriptures say, because it says, "Laugh no man to scorn in the bitterness of his soul." And what are they doing? They're laughing at us. They're mocking us. They're basically uh, um they're 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 capitalizing off of what we go through as a nation. Our own people are basically capital. They're capital to these people. They make money off of the bitterness of our soul. They make money off the things that we go through. They make money off the fact that we're on welfare. They make money off the fact that, there's no fathers in the home, and so on and so forth, that we are living check to check and so on. These people know who we are, man. At the end of the day, they're laughing at the bitterness of our soul, and they're laughing us to scorn. They're laughing at everything that we're going through. They know who we are, you know. But when everything is said and done, these people, hey, they're gonna get destroyed. This is your destiny. The rich man is gonna become the beggar man. Right here, Obadiah, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mounts of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So everyone from the mounts of Esau, they're going to get cut off by slaughter. They're going to get destroyed. They're going to get killed. Right? They're going to get absolutely just destroyed, annihilated. I'll skip down to verse 18 right now. And verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. And that shame, that shame is coming upon them as we speak, with things like critical race theory coming out, certain politicians actually going for that. It's causing a division where people, these Edomites, don't want their children to learn, and they're being ashamed, right? I believe is in Sirach, and their children shall complain of an ungodly father, right? Because these people, everything that they've perpetuated throughout the whole world is just death. Everything that they touch is just, they corrupt it. Anything that is pure, they make it impure. They corrupt everything. Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a flame, or and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. And you can't get around that. You can't get around that at all. You're going to get absolutely destroyed. First of all, you're going to get put through the most harsh captivity ever, which that's scriptural, because let me show you this. This is Revelation 13. I'm going to start off at verse 9, Lord will. Let's keep going. This is Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And who led us into captivity, man? Who is at the forefront? First of all, capturing the 10 tribes which were over here in the Americas, and taking them in slave ships to the coast of Spain. Right? And then after that, the transatlantic slave trade, right? Which, which was way worse than what, and that went on for years, man. The things that we know from history books, which history books don't give a full coverage, they barely even touch the layer. When you go into books, actual history books, first-hand accounts like Bartolome de las Casas, right, which he talks about, he was a first-hand account which saw everything of the things that were going on in the slavery of that time. Some of the things that he wrote is pretty horrific, man. The way that they had us in captivity, they furthered our affliction. Back in verse 10, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. This is what we're enduring for. This is what we're suffering for. This is our hope. This is our faith, and this is our patience. We're patiently waiting for this, because when Yahweh Shem Shai cracks those clouds, everything is gonna get restored. This is just gonna pass away as a bad dream, right? Like it says in Job. Let me get that as well. A matter of fact, Job is a good representation as well, because what Job went through and everything that he endured, um, is almost like what the elect is going through, man. We're losing everything on this side, you know. But guess what? Like Job said, thy visitation has preserved me. And what's that visitation? This truth, man. The Lord has visited us with this truth by giving us this comfort. And we're comforted, man, through this word. You know, we're about to get taken into Abraham's bosom and get that peace that we're looking for, that rest. You know, but that rich man, he's gonna become the beggar, man. He's gonna become the beggar. This is Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? So his triumphing is but a moment in time. It's just short. You know, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds. He's girded up with that pride. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. He's gonna be a piece of shit. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. He's just gonna pass away as a bad dream, man. Let's keep reading. I'm gonna skip down to verse 18. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall his restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. So everything that he labored for, man, he's going to restore it. He's not going to be able to, you're not going to enjoy it. Verse 19, because he has oppressed and has forsaken the poor, because he has violently taken away an house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. So who has he oppressed? The poor. And who's the poor? The Israelites, man. Look around. We're the ones that are in the ghettos. We're the ones, like the brother mentioned in his lesson, the brother Yediah. He was saying, he brought out a point how in our neighborhoods we have liquor stores with Elam in it, nail salons with Moab in it. We have all types of manner of, heathens, selling us bullshit, which is, us going off, man. And Esau's at the forefront of that because guess what? Who's giving them the permits to sell us those things? Who's giving them the permits to have those businesses in our neighborhoods? Them. They're the ones that own, basically those systems in order to give permits to those people to sell to us. And not only that, but he's taken away an house which he builded not. First and foremost with Israel, because, that land over there, that does not belong to them. Second, America, the Americas as a whole, that doesn't belong to them. They stole that from the indigenous, which the indigenous, they're really Israelites. Right? So this man, he's going to be absolutely, he's not going to feel no quietness in his belly. He's going to be like that rich man, begging for mercy, and he's not going to get anything. No mercy. He that judges with no mercy shall get no mercy, man. Roughly paraphrasing. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. Therefore shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So he's going to get destroyed while he's about to accomplish his big, bad, evil plan to take over the world. The Lord is going to take you by storm, man. He's going to sweep you off your feet. He's going to absolutely destroy you in just 1 hour. Everything that you worked for, he's going to destroy it in 1 hour. It's going to be pathetic, It's going to be, you're going to see how pathetic you are, man. It's going to be, man, it's going to be a show. Just in 1 hour, man, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed in 1 hour. Everything that you worked for, everything that you labored for, everything that you put us through, everything, all of that is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. And you're going to watch us enjoy forever. You're going to watch us enjoy a kingdom that's never going to get taken away or destroyed or none of that. Man. Called Limelight, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And with that, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Hakudash, Wa Abad Baba Shalom.